Just think you can flap your yap. No cap, yo, we looking at the facts and stats. Second city gritty to across the map. Put your cleats on your feet while we run some laps. Buckle up your seat while we have some chats. Who the GOAT on the court, pictures and running backs. Plug in your jacks and you're whipping your phone. Shalom, let's get it on, just a set in the tone.
Welcome everyone to the Set in the Tone podcast. It's your guy Tone. And once again, we're back with another episode. Me and my man J Mac. We're about to get into this linebacker room. This is our latest discussion in the series of breaking down the different rooms in the Chicago Bears this offseason and where his room is headed, what we think it should look like, and who should be there. And I'm going to have J Mac lead us off. I'm going to turn it over to that man. What's up, my guy?
Not a whole lot, my man. Not a whole lot. Just want to ask everybody out there, y'all hit that like and subscribe for some extra Bear content from these two guys right here. I appreciate Tone giving us the platform to talk about our Bears and discuss our feelings about the team and where the team is going. So shout out to you, my brother.
Appreciate it, sir.
Let's kick off this linebacker room with the veteran of the team, the veteran statesman of the team, T.J. Edwards. This 8-year vet, this 8-year UDFA vet from Wisconsin, 4th season with the Bears. I think he's the veteran leader of the linebacker group at this moment. Recovering from a broken fibula in the playoff game.
Yeah.
I think he's recovering from an injury-riddled season. Only played in 10 games last season. I think the highlight of the season was taking the opening play against San Francisco for interception tutty.
Yeah.
But other than that,
pick six.
Yeah. Other than that, he's the veteran of the group, and how much more longer is he going to be around?
I don't know. What does his contract look like? I'm not sure what his contract looks like. How many years he got left?
I don't know. I think it's 1 or 2. But at some point, they're probably looking to move on from him and get younger and get faster in the middle position.
Word. Yeah, he might have another season remaining. This might be his last one. He used to be that guy you could lean on to get to the ball first. He had good instincts and good hop to the ball, but I don't know if that's the case anymore. The way our run game was getting gashed and him not staying healthy, I don't know if that's the case that he's going to be the guy to be the instinctful guy to get to the ball first.
Okay. Well, I just still trust him as our middle linebacker. I think he's a good communicator, and he keeps those guys lined up where they needs to be. So
he sounds like a substitute teacher.
Well, it is what it is.
We need a middle linebacker.
He keeps everybody in check. He keeps everybody in check, and you can't ask for nothing better to keep the players lined up right in the defense.
Bossman, what's up with you, man?
What's going on, fellas?
Not much, man.
Right on.
We sitting here talking about T.J. Edwards, man. What you thinking
about?
Yeah, I
figured when we talking about the injury, it had to be the T.J. I do agree. Mm-hmm. He is the general out there in the middle. He plays with passion. He's a short tackler. He's the heartbeat of the linebacker core. Always, even with Tremaine Edmonds here, I always thought he was the heart of the linebacker core. Speed is something to be, desired, but leadership, locker room, that pays homage too. So I think TJ Edwards is going to be the force behind the linebacker group as long as he can stay healthy. Will he come back from that fibula break? That's yet to be seen, but at least it was a clean break. He didn't have to get no pins or nothing put in.
Yeah, they say he still has a shot to return by opening day.
Okay.
So he gonna miss camp?
Say it again.
Yeah, probably so.
Not
But probably show up at the end of camp or somewhere along there.
Which means he got about 3 games before he get in any kind of game shape. So if he started the first game, he's gonna be on the pitch count probably. Most likely.
Right on. What are your thoughts on him, Tom?
I just gave you my thoughts on him.
That was quick.
Where you at, man, when I was talking about him?
That was quick. That was brushed by. But yeah, I think we all agree that he's a veteran leader in that linebacker room. And I think I'm hoping that he shows up, come back on the field by opening day. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping he can have a good recovery. Let's go into the new linebacker in the room, Devin Bush.
Oh yeah.
Talk about him, Mr. Bossman. What you got
Oh
on him?
man. Well, there's the speed we was looking for. I hope he got the experience and the dog in him to go behind it, because the only thing they seem to be preaching about him is speed. So I did my own research. I watched some tape. He covered the sideline to sideline pretty good. He's going to help out where we was sucking at last year, in my opinion. And I was covering tight end. I thought we suffered when tight ends got open. So I think the speed that he has and the range that he has is going to help in that department. First round pedigree. So, hopefully he's got what it takes. My research showed that he had a lot of consistency issues. So that worries me. Why would we bring somebody who has consistency issues into the fold when we're trying to do something? To your point, building, that says more building the team than let's go do it now. Taking a chance on a linebacker just because he's fast and has consistency issues. So I got an issue with that. But overall, we did get better if speed was the problem.
And
Yeah.
just to add to what you go ahead.
No, you go ahead, finish.
No, I was just gonna add to what he was saying about the coverage issues with the linebackers. He's a better coverage. He's a better cover linebacker than Edmonds was. Also cheaper and a lot better speed. Like what we're talking about. So, Tom.
Word, man. So I'm looking at his numbers here. He had a good season. He had 2 forced fumbles, 2 sacks, 3 interceptions. 2 of those were pick sixes. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
Including
Yeah,
the
but
speed
can
that Bossman mentioned. So that sounds like a productive linebacker.
we get that production consistently over the next 3 years?
That's yet to be seen. We don't know.
Right.
Last
Because
season was a good season. I heard what you said. He's had a spotty career where it was some seasons where you like, where is he? And then some seasons like, okay, he there. So I get what you
Let me
said.
ask this: has his whole career been in Cleveland thus far?
No.
No.
He got drafted first round by Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I think he spent 4 seasons there, and then 1 in Seattle, and the last 2 in Cleveland.
Wow. See, that gives me cause for pause right there. It's good to have a journeyman. That means he's probably going to pick up on the system pretty quick because he's been in and out a few. But, in terms of linebacker, Pittsburgh still is like Chicago. If they good, we don't let them leave. You know what I mean? That middle linebacker, you know, we hold that dear to our heart, just like the running back. Well, before the new age offense, we held that near and dear to our heart. So the fact that he's bouncing around a lot it don't give me a lot of confidence. You know, I get the speed dynamic of why we got him, but bouncing around 4 teams now, that's a bit worrisome.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be a journeyman. He was drafted to be a starter. So it just turned out the way he ain't been productive enough.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, he played in shit. He played in 98 regular season games with 78 starts. So I think the first 4 seasons in Pittsburgh, he started. He was just like
I
Bossman
don't think
said, just
that
really
that says
inconsistent.
anything about production though. Just because he started.
Right, he's inconsistent. Yeah,
Yeah.
that production was very inconsistent.
yeah,
So I think that's why I posed the question: if he can produce the way he did last season, if he
right.
can keep that consistency within the next 3 seasons that we got him.
Maybe he figured something out last year. Maybe we seeing the real version of Devin Bush because of
Right
last
on.
season. You know what I'm saying? Some players take a minute to hit their stride. Took them a couple minutes. You know, maybe we got
Well,
him right on time. You know what I'm saying? Other
you know
teams,
he got to work out because that damn Brown offense wasn't crap. So you know he got to work out. He was on the field a lot messing with that Browns offense. So you know he was on the field a lot last year. So hopefully, you know, that transition to something good for us.
And just real quick to add to that, he don't have the line in front of him that he had in Cleveland.
Right.
You can talk about how shitty Cleveland is as a team, but that defense was on point,
yeah,
and
they didn't give up a
he
lot of
don't.
points at all.
Yeah, he don't have that defensive line in front of him that he had in Cleveland. So I think that's gonna be a problem too with his production.
Well, on the flip
I don't
side,
know
though,
because he got the
on the
speed
flip
to
side, I'm
cover.
sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
I say I don't know if that's going to be a problem for him. It's going to be a problem for the defensive line. He can still get to his spots. He got the speed. Now it's just going to be more in his lap than him waiting and teeing up on people. So I don't see a
Well, let
problem
me.
with that.
You know what? I feel both of y'all. The speed will be a plus, but that front four is what keep them dogs off of you. You know what I mean? That front four of the defensive lines will keep them big old 300-pound linemen getting to that second level. So I feel what you're saying, Jay, man. But now on the flip side of the defensive thing that argument you just made, our offense gonna put up a lot more points than Cleveland did. So in that aspect, we ought to be getting out there to the quarterback a lot more than they could. So that may play into, you know, his ability to blitz the quarterback. You know, if he got that speed, they're gonna send him a few times. So, you know, our offense should help, you know, maybe even that out a little bit. You know, we could put up 25 to 30 points a game. Our defense gonna be coming after that quarterback, and that should play up to his speed.
Yeah, I think we got to remember that Da don't, as he says, he don't like to blitz too much. He likes to get pressure with the front four. So I want to see how that plays out with
So if he's not blitzing with his linebackers, what are his linebackers doing?
shit
They got in.
covering, stopping the run. I mean, you don't necessarily have to blitz with your middle linebacker, and when you got everybody else you can line up and create pressure with. So
we
I
ain't
don't,
we ain't
I just
creating
don't.
pressure though. My point is we're not creating pressure. You got to use what you got, man. The pressure is not being created with the front four. So if you got linebackers with some speed and some toughness, use them to
Yeah,
to to get at the quarterback, to get in the
right.
backfield, instead of
I mean,
sitting
the
back there
fact
waiting
that
for the play to develop and we got a runner now, or we got some receivers now. I think it's counterproductive with the defensive line we have.
And when he
well,
did blitz, he used the safeties more so often than the linebackers.
right,
But
he
to that
use the
point,
safety
though,
and your safety and your nickel more.
I
to that point,
understand
you're going
all
to
that.
have a
I've seen all of
linebacker.
that, but I'm just saying, what's the point of having speed at the linebacker position if you're just sitting back there waiting for the offense to come to you? That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
So you can
And
cover.
again, Tremont Edmonds wasn't the best blitzer. That wasn't his stilo. And now that
We
we
talking
got
about
something
DA
like that.
scheme. We talking about DA scheme, not Tremaine. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
But he did send the linebackers a few times. They didn't do shit. So I'm saying, maybe he saw that wasn't that answer. Now with Devin and his speed and his capabilities, maybe he will send him.
Probably
Okay.
so, but I'm just looking at his production, his sack production, and he don't
Mhm.
have many. So I just think he's more so playing the field, playing the run, playing sideline to sideline. I just don't think he'll be one of those backers that get used a lot in the blitz game.
Right.
Well, do you think it's because of the pressure they got with Miles that they didn't have to blitz him a lot, or they just didn't, maybe they just wasn't they think? Because with Miles, every other two snaps back there, ain't no reason to bring your linebacker. Might well let him sit
Right.
back and wait for the
They
other
can play.
tight end or
We
something.
don't
They
have
can
a
play a
Miles,
whole
man. We don't
That's
bring
what I'm.
pressure.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we'll use him,
play a
and
whole
maybe
different
that's
type of
because
defense.
I'm scared.
Even if we played the same defense, we don't have that type of impactful player.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's true.
But now I'm just saying you can play a different style type of defense when you got the defensive line and the players that Cleveland had. We don't know how DA is going to use him this year. Unfortunately, that remains to be
Well,
seen.
Well, I
So
thought y'all
he
said
did.
that's not part of DA's scheme to blitz his linebackers. The
I have
blitz.
no idea.
no,
I
it's
know he
not.
like.
I don't think it is because I didn't see it much last year.
Well,
Was that what?
And
I seen a few attempts at it in the beginning of the year to no avail. They wouldn't get no pressure. Which you might as well let them sit back there and do what they're comfortable with. They wouldn't get nothing. The few times I seen him send TJ or Tremont Edmonds, they didn't look good doing it.
yeah, let's see what this team looks like this year up
Yeah,
under DA with him teaching technique
yeah.
and not just the scheme,
That's what he
teaching
said.
them
That's what he said.
how to do it. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
a
what he
big
said.
strike to me, man. Every time you say that.
But I mean, he said that he spent more time teaching last year than coaching. So maybe with 1 year up on his belt, everybody with a year up on his belt, maybe it could be faster this year. I don't know.
He said the opposite,
mhm.
but you just said he spend more time coaching than teaching.
Yeah.
But he got veteran players. He a veteran coach. What are y'all doing, man? That's a strike. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, but you know how we always say in the NFL, you got to be up under the system for a year or two, probably before you fully take off, or before you fully understand what they want, what the coaches want, and what they
Agreed,
want you to do.
100%. The system. But I'm talking about he wasn't teaching last year. What kind of veteran coach are you that you're not teaching? And what kind of players are you that you don't know these techniques already? If you're a veteran, the young players, the first and second year players, I see that. Okay, they don't have the technique, but you're a veteran. Come on now. Why you need this? Why you need him to teach you? And if he sees that it's not there, why haven't you been teaching it? You a veteran coach. You ain't no rookie at this. That's just an ugly look to me. He should have never said that.
And he actually said he spent more time coaching than teaching last year. He
Yeah,
said that out of his mouth.
out of his mouth.
All the coaches
Oh,
say,
he
I
said
mean,
it the other way around.
Ben
Wow.
Johnson said that in the beginning, anyways, that we need to spend more time teaching instead of
Well, that should have been the get go. You have a brand new staff. Y'all should have been, and you coming in teaching a whole new defensive system is way different than Flus. You should have been teaching all mini camp,
He's talking about
voluntary
teaching
camp.
technique. He wasn't teaching technique, not the scheme. He
But the
was he was
scheme
he was
includes the
based on.
technique. You can't teach one without the other.
I agree. That's my point. That's my problem
Yeah,
with
but
the
I
whole
didn't know
thing.
that one. I thought he said he was
Yeah,
going to spend more time coaching than teaching this year because
he
that's all he was
he
doing
is.
last year.
He's gonna. Well, he's. I'm sorry, the other way around. I spoke too soon.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's on me. I thought he said it the other way. That don't make no sense. That is a strike.
I mean, just think about it. When you got a veteran player like Grady Jarrett, over
Mm-hmm.
10-year vet, when he says sometimes it's good to get back to the fundamentals That mean they took shit for granted.
There you go.
And
That's exactly what it means.
That's the strike. That's
Yeah.
the strike.
Right,
And
but
why
that's
you
on
didn't
the
see it? You
players.
should have saw that
The
early in the season.
That's on the
though.
coaching staff too, because you looking at your team and y'all not practicing the fundamentals. What kind of coach is that? Hey man, what are you doing out there? That's what I'm. Come on, hey, come over here and get my assistants and get on him. Hey man, teach that man how to play defense.
Right.
I just think we'll have a better product on the defensive side of the ball this year
because
they got the second year in DA scheme, and you
the
didn't
scheme
have
is the scheme. I think they know the scheme. It's the technique. It's the fundamentals.
And I think they'll get better.
But
because that's what they focusing on is the
right. We
fundamentals
already
and the
established
technique.
that. But I'm saying last season was an ugly look for DA and his team, his defense, because they didn't work on those things. They didn't harp on those things. They didn't correct those things as a defense. They let it go. They let it slide. What kind of veteran coach are you? What kind of veteran player are you?
And you were just a head coach, so you don't act like you don't know what to do.
You've been a defensive coordinator a million years. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
He hanging by a thin rope, J-Mac. He better get his act together this year.
Yeah, he's gonna have to, because and then maybe he already just biding his time to get another head coach job. You don't even know if he already with that.
He ain't getting one.
But I'm saying, yeah, he shouldn't, because that shows me that he's not ready. How do you don't? First of all, you should spot that in camp. That listen, we need to go back to fundamentals because they're not catching on quick enough. Veterans, okay, I give you that. New is new. I don't care how long you've been in the game. New is new. It's gonna take you some time to get used to. Now, how fast it happens is a different story. As a veteran, it's just a different lingo. Okay. And he may say elephant tight end. This guy elephant defensive man. He may say flash defensive man. It's only words after a while. But when you learn the difference between what you just say and what they use, it should be free selling from then on. And that should have been spotted in minicamp. You don't need pass to see that you're taking off the ball wrong or your step is slow. Your technique is wrong. You
Facts.
see that in voluntary camp.
Facts. I'm with you.
I don't disagree with that.
You know,
but right now we're in a whole we're in a whole different season.
But they saying this. But they brought that up beginning this season, off-season camp. They brought, so it's still part of this season until we see something better. It's still part of this season. They just brought that up. Yeah. I know you want to sweep it under the rug, J Mac, but it's a problem. No, you can't. You can't. It's a problem until it's not a problem.
It is.
You got to, because you got to hold it. Well, besides them tackles,
it's not a problem.
Besides them tackles, what you got a whole new defensive line, pretty much. You're gonna have a whole new interior. You got a whole new rotation.
Yeah, you got some depth pieces, some different depth pieces. The starters are the starters,
right? And it's still a whole new rotation. So
it's not a whole new rotation. You got a few more pieces. It's not a whole new. Your four starting defensive lineman.
Who you rotating in there? Players that wasn't on your team last year,
right? But it's not a whole new. You got a few new pieces. It's not a whole new. Your guys is gonna get the most of the snaps. The most of the snaps is gonna be the same guys that was there getting most of the snaps last year, and these are the same guys that's part of that technique and those fundamentals that weren't being practiced.
Yeah. Okay.
I get go back. It's the second year. It's going to be better because of the second year, but we still have to see it. We have to see it to believe it. It's going to be better because everybody know what they're supposed to be doing now. But the fact that we didn't see a big gap from what they started at to where we ended, we had some eclipses even in the playoff. I mean, look what we did the second half against the Packers. We held them to 6 points. So it can be done, but the consistency wasn't there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that tells me, when you that far in the season and you can't see consistent play at your spot, either you're hurt or you just ain't getting it.
We was definitely getting gashed in a run. Nobody wrapping up. Nobody putting their shoulder. Man, making business decisions out there.
Yeah. Make business decisions. You don't hang around long either.
All right, let's move on with this linebacker group. Let's talk about the fill-in last year, Mr. DeMarco Jackson.
He was a bright spot. I
A
liked him out
very
there.
good bright spot
Yeah.
for the linebacking crew, filling in for TJ Edwards, filling in for Tremaine Edmonds. He was a very good bright spot. What we had, player of the week,
Yeah.
15 tackles in that one game when he came in, player of the week 12. So I like the fact that I like the fact that he knows DA's system. He's a good backup for DA and a good backup for the team.
Yeah. He was
You know what?
probably. Go ahead.
He did step up. He stepped up in fill-in duty. I give him that. And he got the trust of the coaching staff. They said that. So I think, it's up to him now. Do you stay, fill in, on the special teams or filling in with somebody tired, or do you go ahead and take somebody's spot? I think he can. 15 tackles in the game ain't by mistake. That's just period. You know what I mean? So I think it's a good chance that somebody might be, years younger, so I think it's a good chance he could battle for one of those spots, one of the 3 spots on the field.
Yeah.
I like him.
I like DeMarco, man. He's
It's just an experience thing now.
he was worthy of the new deal that he got, new contract, 2 years, $7.5 million. I think he's good in coverage of our linebackers. He's a
That
good
part.
coverage linebacker. So that we definitely
He has
need.
speed.
Yeah, that we definitely
He has
need.
speed.
So we're
I
gonna
don't
need
know
him.
about being younger though.
I don't know if anybody said younger. I didn't say younger.
I did. I mean, yeah, I did. I misspoke.
Ah,
I said
okay.
it.
Go ahead, J Mac.
No, I was just saying I don't know about being younger because he's the same age as Bush. That's
Yeah.
all. They both
I don't
27.
know what that had to do with what I was talking about, but okay.
No, I had to get that out there. I don't know about him being younger. That's all.
Well,
Yeah.
27 ain't over the age, over the river now. Yeah, 27 ain't bad. He should know what the hell he doing now.
Well, again, this he's been in DA's system before down there in New Orleans, so he knows DA's system pretty well. He knows it well enough to wear the green dot, when he comes in the game and fill in for Edwards. So
He's definitely going to be a glue piece to that linebacker room. He has a roster spot with the new contract and the little glimpses we've seen of him last season. So he's going to definitely get out there in that rotation. Now it's a matter of how many snaps he gets and how impactful he's going to be within those snaps because we exchanged out Tremaine Edmonds with Devin Bush, and we need consistency from Bush. So I don't know who's going to be that consistent guy. That's the question mark on our linebacker room. TJ Edwards wasn't consistent last season. So we're
they'll
gonna
do
need
the
the
injury.
linebacker. We're gonna need that linebacker group to be consistent.
Well, I believe TJ Edwards he was just injured. He was just
He looks
he
slow
had
to me.
injury. Yeah, I mean when you having he had leg. I think it was a leg. No, that was his hand. He had and a hamstring. So I think when you have a hamstring, that would slow you down a little bit.
Hey, you can't play full speed, man. Get off my field. You too slow.
What
Right,
does it say
but at
about
the
the rest
same,
of your linebackers if you got to play a guy that can't go full
Yeah.
speed? What does that say about everybody else?
but at
I
Yeah.
the
get
same
what you're
time,
saying. I mean, if the
it's
injured
where
man
he's
is
at right
better than
there.
the, huh?
It's where he's at right here, smart on the football field. The smarts.
I get it, but shit, I'd rather have somebody that can chase somebody down instead of giving up an 18-yard pass, slow it down about 4 or 5, man. I get what you're saying, though. You know, it does count for something, but you got to be able to do that from the sideline, too. You got to pass that knowledge on. Again, that speaks to DA I ain't going to say incompetence. He didn't do a good enough job, man.
Yeah, you got to have somebody else on your team that's smart, too. Is he the only smart guy? Come on now. So somebody else going to play full speed.
What does that say about Tremaine, though?
Yeah,
I mean,
full speed.
I don't know, man. I know that linebacker crew, it has to be the leaders out there. I mean, you got your defensive end that rush the quarterback and your big boys in the middle that bring pressure, but your linebacker core is like the quarterback out there. They got to be, call out some shit before it happened.
Okay, his whole system is based on speed, right? DA. And this guy wasn't playing fast. He wasn't playing fast.
He got experience. It's the experience factor. You gotta roll with what you got out there. DA came into a team that was already assembled.
No. He had a whole offseason to acquire players. He had a whole offseason to get some players to fit his system.
You had TJ Edwards already on the team. He was
right, but I'm saying
he just signed an extension.
Okay, so we can't keep giving him a pass like he came to the team. DA came to the team in the middle of the season. He had the offseason just like Ben Johnson did to Ben Johnson revamped that offensive line. They did not do anything to that defense. They did not revamp it. They did not add pieces that they needed. He knew the team was slow. You can't give him a pass on everything you talk about, man. That's what you do, J-Mac. DA get a pass. DA get a pass. DA get a pass. When he was there just like Ben Johnson. No, you don't.
Yeah, he was there.
He was there just like Ben Johnson.
But what did he bring in on the defense? He brought in Dio Odengbo and he brought in Grady Jarrett.
Strike.
Hold on.
2 strikes.
Those are players that he asked for. He asked for those players.
Okay, that makes him look even worse.
Okay. When you
makes him look at them his own players.
You got to coach him up and get everybody on the same page. If you ain't got,
he didn't coach him up. That's another strike.
If you ain't got the players that you want, that's gonna fit your system.
Okay, so check this out.
So TJ Edwards, go ahead. Sorry, Bossman, go ahead.
Listen, I'm gonna end this just like this, here, bro. You got a guy who's not only been a defensive coordinator for years, and he's got head coach experience. Getting out coached by a guy whose first time ever being a head coach, he had to come in with a new offensive system, just like he did. And the defense picks up quicker than the offense because you're just running and tackling people. So you let a guy who come in there had no experience at the helms with a new offense and turn that whole offense around before the defense did, that just don't ring bells and it just don't do it for me. Everybody knows that the defense catches on way quicker than the offense.
J-Mac giving DA a pass every time we bring up something. Nah, he just got there. Nah, he don't have his players.
That is TJ. That is his new Tab Jenkins.
Man, that's his Tab Jenkins. DA.
That's okay.
That man got to be held accountable, man. He had the same amount of time as anybody else last year.
I'm willing to give him a pass and wait until what we got this year. We keep going off last year, and
that's all we got to go off of. What's your resume? What's your resume? Your resume ain't built off of what you think you're gonna do.
DJ said last year is last year.
Okay.
Let's move forward.
But that's for them. We don't play for the Bears. We're not coaching for the Bears. We are fans of the Bears. We can only go off of that. I don't know why you keep speaking like you BJ. You not BJ, dog. You J-Mac.
I know that, and at the same time,
speak for yourself, not as a person, not as BJ.
I'm moving ahead. That's all.
If you're gonna be BJ, you got to snap the shirt off and do the chant, man.
That man think he BJ. He J-Mac.
We can't go back and play last year. We can't go.
We can't, but we got to refer to last year as far as what they did, what we saw, and who they are. But that's who they are. Until they show me something differently, that's who they are.
Different team. We got a whole different
different
team this year.
You can only speak about what's in front of us, and all we got to go on is what we have from last year. And so until the season starts, all we can comment on is what the job he did, what kind of job he did last season.
And it's all lip service right now.
And some of these players, DA ain't coached yet.
Yeah, but the two that he
Like
brought in, what didn't do jack
Jack
shit.
Sanborn.
Right.
Jack Sanborn. He ain't coached him yet.
Well, he back though. I mean, well, yeah, but Jack. It's
he's
good to
back.
see old Jack back. I'm gonna say that right now. I
But
liked him
at the
before he
same
left.
time, when we preaching speed, why would you bring back Sanborn? That's my only issue. He's a very smart linebacker. He can fill in over TJ Edwards if he get hurt. But
for me, Jack Sanborn was always Johnny on the spot. He may not be the
right.
fastest,
Smart.
but he got to the ball.
And he
got
was
to the
solid,
ball.
both inside and outside. He was solid. And the only reason he was loud, the only reason they let him leave because they wanted to get faster. They said that.
Yeah.
So,
but
to
J
bring him
Mac saying
back
why
was
they bringing
smart.
him back if they want to get faster.
That's
He good
that's
on
my
that.
only issue.
Yeah.
I like Sanborn.
I get
But
that.
at the
I
same
get
this is DA, the guy you supporting 100%, 100
Right.
grand.
But at the same time, I understand why they bring him back because of TJ Edwards.
And he played. Yeah, he was good inside.
What do you mean
or
because of
outside,
TJ
Jack was
Edwards?
good.
Expound on that.
Because TJ Edwards, he's got a broken fibula. Is
Okay.
he going to be? I mean, just because the media says he'll be ready by the start of the season, he might not be. So you can have a real suitable backup for TJ Edwards that's got the smarts and that's got the playability of a TJ
I like
Edwards.
DeMarco Jackson in that role over Sanborn.
Yeah, DeMarco Jackson is faster.
I think it's his spot to lose, DeMarco.
Yeah.
As
I
that
just
third
didn't
linebacker.
I just didn't understand if we talking all off season about getting faster, why you bringing back Sanborn? I mean,
Did he
that part
play for
just
DA somewhere down the line?
Nope.
no.
So that don't make sense then.
No,
I said,
he only
man,
played
that's
for
your
Blue.
boy, man. That don't make sense. I like Jack as a player, but if
Hey,
he don't fit the system.
Somebody sent a DA to my office. We need to have a sit down.
But that's my only issue with the linebacker, and even with the rookie Keyshawn Elliott, he's not really fast too, but he plays behind the line of scrimmage and he's smart. So it must be something, I guess with the middle linebackers that that DA
So
likes.
all this preaching speed is just fake news, huh? It's just lip service.
It must be the weak side and the strong side linebackers where they need the speed at.
Okay.
That's just my assumption.
Yeah.
Because if you looking up the middle, the guys up the middle they're not real fast. But they got the smarts and the knowledge of the game and, play a smart game.
I'll be honest with you. I'd rather kept Tremaine Edmonds than bring those guys in.
But
I think it was more of a money thing with Edmonds.
Yeah.
It was more of a money thing.
Yeah.
Right on.
He had a really good season, very productive season. He was probably our most productive linebacker in the whole room.
Yeah.
So
who knows how many picks he would have had if he would he missed 3 games? Was it 3 games, 4 games for injury?
I think
he missed about 3 games, didn't
he? Yeah.
And he had just got his 4th interception.
And he had the size. Man. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do we agree that where we at on Sanborn real quick?
He's a piece. He's a depth piece. I mean,
I think he's a depth piece.
Just in case TJ or DeMarco fall to injury, he's there. Maybe he makes the team. I don't know. Maybe he won't.
Okay. All right, let's go. Since we talking speed, last year, 4th round pick came out of nowhere, Ruben Hippolyte.
I mean, what else could really say? He didn't really
barely saw the field last year.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, no NFL experience. He's a wild card right now.
Yeah,
you go off what they said in last year during his camp time. They said he was fast, but when you seen him on the field, he looks slow and methodical. He was slow and methodical to me. He just, he's out there, body out there because they had to have him out there. So, hopefully it didn't crush the look morale he got because he didn't look good the little time he had.
Do you think maybe he was slow because he's thinking too much?
I think
Yeah,
so. I think he
as a
wasn't ready.
rookie.
Yeah, he wasn't ready to go. Again, he was pressing to action. So, if you don't watch that type of stuff, you'll ruin a player because they get they get their feelings hurt. They get out there and get
Right
embarrassed.
on.
Now they got this thing on their mind thing going on. So hopefully he's a player with strong, with a strong resolve and come on back and do what we paid him to do.
So he's one of those guys where you see the speed, but we don't know his IQ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
You can
going to
see
be
the
important
speed
for
flashing.
right. That's going to be important for a player like him, a young player. He ain't taking up a whole lot of cap space, but he want to get on the field. He gonna have to show that he know the game without thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? Know
Yeah.
where he's supposed to be. Know what he's supposed to do. How to get there. Technique. All of that. He gonna have to show some IQ out there with the speed. You can't just be a speed
Exactly.
demon and not knowing where you're supposed to be at on the field.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's
I
him.
think, and I know Turner is the D lineman, but I think him and Turner, this is a big year for them if they can stay healthy. And camp is gonna show a lot about them. At least they have some mental reps. They didn't get a lot of physical reps. They got mental reps in the classroom, so hopefully they can play faster this year whenever they do get on the field.
Right on.
Fact.
Right on. So, dude, let me ask y'all this: with Keyshawn Elliott, who do y'all think would see the field first between those two? Yeah, Keyshawn
Well,
Elliott and Ruben
if
Hippolyte.
you ask me, the edge goes to Hippolyte because of experience, pure experience, the little experience he had. At least he has been in the classroom. So, and then this guy is a rookie, so everything is about to change with him. Terminology, where you line up at, the speed of the game. So, if I had to put money on it, I'm gonna say Hippolyte. Oh, Ruben.
I think Ruben gets the edge just because he's already been in the camp. He probably knows the playbook, the schemes, and where to be at on the field. But like I said, what's his IQ? We don't know. So if Keyshawn can come in there and crush it and learn the system fast, it's a level playing field.
Yeah, week 4, 5, or
Mhm.
6, he can overtake him. He come in
Yeah.
and give him some partial time on the field, and he explode and do what he's supposed to do. By week 5 or 6, it may be a different story out there.
6'2", 235. Yeah. You got the
That's
size.
nice over the middle, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's one thing I like about him. He's talking. He just want to get on the field, whether if it's special teams going to go get the tee off the field when the kicker kicks it. He want to get on. He want to get on the field. He's looking to start out at least to be a core special teamer and work his way, and
So he
work
know he
his way
got,
up
and
the
see,
linebacker room.
now that acceptance says a lot. That means he's coachable. And that's going to, in turn, make the coach want to spend that extra time with him. When the coach wants to invest in you, you can make it. If you got any kind of skill, you're going to make it. And that attitude right there is what coaches look for.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably make the
Yeah.
team. 5th round pick. Got a lot of upside to him. Got the body type. The question is who don't make the team? Like we got how many linebackers do we keep on the active roster?
Didn't
I
we
think
get
we at
Noah?
least
Didn't we
have.
get Sewell back too? Did we
Yeah,
forget? Did
Sewell's
we
still
speak?
here.
Okay. So was
Yeah,
that 6?
he's good. I mean he'll be on the team along with his brother. I think his brother will be more so a camp body, or if he do make the roster, special teams. But I don't think his brother will
So
make the
that's
roster.
so is that 7 linebackers then?
We're gonna have
We
7.
still
It's
got a
7
couple.
it's 7 on the roster right now. Are we keeping
Yeah,
7?
and you still got Dominic Hampton. You
Oh,
got the
I ain't seen him.
UDFA. You got the UDFA Wayne Matthews II.
Oh, I didn't even look up the UDFAs. I forgot about them guys. Yeah, I didn't
And
even
you
look
got
up.
John Radigan. I mean, most of these are like John Radigan. He's a camp body. He's a career special teamers. Wayne Matthews the second. He's a UDFA, I think, out of Michigan State. He might
Big
have
Ten
some
carry weight.
upside. Yeah, he might have some upside to at least make the practice squad. Then we got Dominic Hampton. He's a hybrid, a former safety turned linebacker. I think he like 6'3", 220. I don't think he'll make the squad, but I can see him as a practice squad guy, a camp body. I think it's good that he's a hybrid that can
He
play in the
from the Big
varsity.
Ten too. He played for Washington, huh?
Dominic Hampton, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
And you say here UDFA?
No, he was actually a 5th-round draft pick from the Commanders. I think last season or the year before that. Yeah.
6'3", 220. That ain't bad either, man. I don't know.
All right, so the Bears usually carry 5 linebackers on the active roster. We got about 9 right now going into camp.
And you gotta look. Most of them guys going to be on special teams as well. Most
Yeah,
of them guys
I'm
gonna play some
including them
special
though.
teams.
Yeah, they still linebackers on the active roster.
So
I'm
then,
thinking you think they carry? You saying they're gonna carry
5.
6?
They usually carry 5.
What do you think they're gonna carry? Because I can
5.
see.
I'm gonna go with 5. Maybe 6. Maybe 6.
well,
But it depends on what they need at the other positions on on the 53.
right.
So
Because
I'm
right
going
at the top,
5.
I see Edwards, Devin Bush, and DeMarco Jackson. Period. They making the team. Damn.
I see 7.
Ruben Hippolyte.
If you carry 5, that's gonna be a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to stash them on the practice squad. I mean,
you're gonna have to stash on the practice squad where they could be snatched up, and you're gonna have to put some on special teams. So with special teams, I could easily see 7.
But they still on the active roster as linebackers. I don't think they're gonna take. They can put somebody else on the special teams for another position if they're gonna be short on other positions. I don't think they're gonna carry 7 linebackers.
I think it's gonna be some hard cuts.
Not just hard cuts, but you can move them down to the practice squad, and hopefully they don't get poached.
So they're gonna keep the first 3: Bush, Edwards, and Jackson, and then Hippolyte is a draft pick. I think they're gonna keep him.
Elliott
and what's his name? Keyshawn.
Yep, Elliott,
yeah. So that's 5
over both Sewell and Sanborn.
Them draft picks.
Yeah, that's true.
Sewell might have a spot.
He's
I
a
think
5th
either
round
Jack or
draft
Sewell.
pick.
One, I ain't gonna say both.
That's 6 right there.
Yeah, so, I ain't gonna say both, but either Jack or Sewell got a spot. One of them gonna have a spot, I think.
Sewell.
Whichever one is the best on special teams.
Now the only problem that I got with Sewell is he was one of the leaders last.
Oh, wait a minute.
Last year. Yeah, I am. I'm going there.
Achilles. He tore his Achilles, didn't he?
Who?
Didn't Sewell tear his Achilles?
Nah,
Noah Sewell tore his Achilles, didn't he?
Nah, it was something else that he went out with. I think it was a concussion or some shit. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he tore his Achilles. Week 17.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
At the end of the season.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what popped in my head.
He won't be on the team. He'll be on IR. I thought he was out. I thought he was out because of a concussion.
No, it's Achilles. No. It's a torn Achilles.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It just popped in my head, man. Damn.
So he won't be on the roster?
Nah.
Most likely he won't.
And and for me, the best part about that, he was one of the leaders in missed tackles last season. He was actually the second in missed tackles
last
season. Yeah, he had 9. So,
Well, he
I
won't be
mean,
on the team.
yeah, unfortunate. I kind of liked Sewell when he came out of Oregon, but he hasn't seemed to. It hasn't seemed to translate for him. Well, he got on the field last year.
He has some flashes, just not consistent.
Right, just really not consistent, and he's a liability in a passing game, and he's
Well, they got him there for a reason. I think they're gonna give him a chance, but if he don't show nothing in camp, yeah, he gonna go, especially with that Achilles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks. I didn't know it was the Achilles. I really thought it
Pup
was
list. Put him on a pup
Yeah.
list.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on when he tore it. When did he tear
Week
it?
17, end of the year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the playoff game, didn't he?
No, it
Was it
wasn't the
against-
playoffs.
What was the last game against Detroit?
It was
Week
week 17.
That's
Yeah. That's
San
the
Francisco.
That's
San
Frisco,
Francisco
didn't it?
game. Yeah.
Frisco, yeah.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Good catch.
He only
But
24 years old.
yeah.
Yeah, he gonna heal good. I don't know how much.
Hey man,
But
they ain't hanging on to Dio. He got 2 torn Achilles, so Bears like dinner cans. What the fuck?
Man, I don't know what it is.
It's something I wanted to touch on real quick before we get off these linebackers. Is to play on the defense as well. Last year we had 91 missed tackles as a team.
Get back to the fundamentals, DA.
Yeah, Wright led that with 10. Sewell was second with 9. Most of these guys are off the roster. So we got CJ, GJ, whatever the fuck his name is. He had 8. You had Edmonds with 7, Brisker with 7, and Bayard with 7. And then Dexter rounded off with 7. Those are the top guys with the missed tackles.
Jalen Johnson would have had more had he played because he was out there making business decisions.
Well, unfortunately, he didn't. Yeah, but he only played in what 7 games or something like that.
Give him some more games. He would have been right up there with them other corners.
Yeah. He'll tell you too.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, he played in 7 games, but yeah, he didn't even crack the top 10.
Yeah. Give him 10 more games and he would have been in the top 10.
10 more games, he might have cracked the top 10.
He only played 7.
Now, there's something else I wanted to touch on. Now, with those guys gone with the missed tackles, okay, the guys that we brought in, Neville Gallimore, Lynch, Street, all 3 of those combined last year alone, even in a platooning roles, they only had 4 missed tackles.
Yeah, but you're talking about linemen in the one group, and another group you're talking about defensive backs.
I'm talking about missed tackles in
I know, but the players you're using in your comparison are different types of players. You got defensive backs mixed in there.
Let me get done. Bush, he had 9 missed tackles last year.
There you go. He's the same as the guys you mentioned in the defensive backfield. Those guys are missing. But I'm saying you compare it 1-on-1. You compare Bush and you compare, let's say, Nashawn Wright. They both same shit, missing tackles, around the same amount of tackles. You can't compare a defensive lineman and a DB on missing tackles.
Dexter has 7.
Yeah.
He's on the line.
Right. But your comparison had a mixed bag of players.
Right. These all the first batch is just all guys that missed tackles. Even in my second batch, Gallimore, Lynch, and Street, those are linemen.
Right, Dexter, but you didn't have DBs in your second batch like you had in your first batch.
I didn't get done.
You took a long pause, so I was like, okay, he must be done.
Okay, now we got Bryant. No, because this next one right here, when I looked it up, it was Bryant, one of the key guys that we brought in for speed, violent tackler. He missed 18 tackles last year.
Who was this?
Ooh-wee. Kobe Bryant,
Kobe Bryant.
the safety from
As
Seattle.
a safety?
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
So what was Bayard's number?
7.
Hey, give me
So
Bayard.
we're giving it to speed. We're giving speed to a bunch of no tackling muff. No.
Yeah. No fundamentals, but they practicing fundamentals this year though. They bringing in niggas that can't tackle.
He got more missed tackles than the 2 starting safeties that we just let go.
So let me ask you this: is this a one-time deal? Did he have an off season? Is it, is he?
I don't know. I just kept it to last season.
Yeah.
So I can.
I'm confused now, man. I'm confused. It's speed over fundamentals now. Because I would prefer Bayard and Brisker.
Yeah.
If it was up to me, I prefer them.
Making tackles. You want guys making tackles.
I want guys that can tackle. I mean, I know my DB's gonna miss tackles. It happens. But 17? You said for 19?
18. It's still close enough.
Yeah, 18.
But
that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Now bringing that up, these are your top two off-season acquisitions on defense, Bush and Bryant.
Right.
And those 2 alone got 27 missed tackles.
Shit.
You got Edmonds, Brisker, and Bayard with 21. And if you throw Wright in there, that's 31. And shit, nah.
That's 4 guys.
I don't know if I like that math.
Yeah, that math ain't right.
Yeah.
They want speed that bad, huh? They don't care about somebody taking it to the house on their ass because they missed a tackle.
So here's especially a safety. Here's what they for Kobe. This is what they blaming it on. His technique is an issue. Bryant frequently relies on arm tackles and ankle tackles rather than wrapping it securely, which leads to a high volume of missed tackles on film.
Hey, a team coming to a team that got problems with fundamentals and they bringing him in. This is a recipe for disaster.
So here's what they saying why you should overlook it. Because we were talking about speed versus tackling.
Yeah.
Despite his tackling lapses, Bryant has a knack for finding the football. He recorded 4 interceptions, fuck that, in 2025 and is known for delivering bone-crushing hits and forcing fumbles, such as his notable forced fumble against Puka Nacua.
So what I've been hearing all season is you can't count on turnovers. Those things do not translate to the next season.
They do not.
So I don't care about his fumbles and his interceptions.
That's why I said fuck that.
If that mattered, we still have Bayard. We still have Nahshon Wright.
If it was all about the turnovers.
Don't even matter. Yeah, take that off the table.
Now, I will say this. If he hits as hard as he does playing over the middle, it's going to make a difference because they'll start getting them short arms and what they call alligator arms when they go across the middle. But if you get somebody with some nuts decide to catch it.
If he whiff on the tackle.
I don't know. At this moment, I trust Thieneman back there to tackle than Kobe.
A rookie that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Thieneman can do. We trusted him more.
Well, we know he got over 100 tackles his first 3 seasons in college. He had 100. He had over 100 his first 2 years at Purdue, and I think he had like 90, 98 to 96, 90 somewhere around there in Oregon. So we know he'll tackle.
Right. Hey, today ain't the day for DBs. Let's reel it back in because I'm getting too excited, too upset about these moves they made on. Yeah,
because
we're gonna run
talk
DBs,
about
man.
it. We already got a bad head start.
The DBs. Yeah, we're gonna finish it off with them. In the next episode, however we choose to do so. But yeah,
I might have to bring me a shot glass talking about them DBs and safeties, man. After what you just said.
Man, what you said, boss man?
Start making my Christmas list now.
Look, my red plastic cup gonna have more than water in it next time.
I'm just saying, man. Damn. We got a rookie that we counting on. I get he made 100 tackles the first 3 years of college, but he wasn't chasing no grown ass men out there.
Right.
that don't like to go down.
He wasn't chasing Justin Jefferson. He wasn't chasing Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nah.
No, none. He wouldn't say hell no.
We gonna see what he got.
Hey. Yeah, he gonna have to step up. If he cracked it, well, he'll first round, so they gonna give him a crack at starting. If he do what he's supposed to do, which I don't think he's gonna do in his first year, albeit he can tackle, but again, it wasn't grown ass men running around out there.
Listen, after today's episode, bruh, look, I'm praying on our defense, dog. Our defense on paper and after this conversation looks like shit. We gave it a D last year. We get J-Mac. Me and J-Mac gave him a D. Look like another D coming up.
Listen, but a linebacker for the D ain't good. Goddamn.
D for the defense is not good.
No, hold
on. You gotta throw a pause in there.
Throw another one in there. Because a D getting a D mean we getting D put to us.
Hey. This fundamental shit better work out. That shit better work out. Because we can't
It sound good. It
sound good on paper. Sound good in the conversation, in the press conference.
It sounds good when you talking in the press conference at the OTAs. Well, we got to get back to basics. It's all about the fundamentals. That's a template, bruh. That is already in the back of your mind. That's the answer for yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
That shit should have been there from day uno. Man,
right.
This defense
don't make sense.
Gonna piss me off this year. J-Mac, why you give us those stats, man?
Right.
This defense gonna piss me off, man.
Listen,
I was already pissed off at the defense. I was already pissed.
I had some hope. I did have some hope, man. He done took all that away.
I'm already like, yeah.
Hey, we got to put an APB on the month.
We gonna have to average 35 points with this defense.
Oh my God!
Man, see, that's why I was going with that when I brought that up. Man, you just want you apples to oranges, all that. There's a reason why I did that.
Okay,
that's horrid.
he trying to get my blood pressure up, man. I need some water, man.
And listen, and he wait till I take the last swig of my goddamn juice over here to say that shit. I almost choked. 18 goddamn missed tackles.
Look.
18.
I'm gonna finish this bottle right here. I'm gonna finish this bottle.
Hey, don't make me pull mine out. Shit. I sure got one. Don't make me pull mine out. I sure got the same Tito bottle.
Yep.
18 missed tackles.
18
Come on, dog.
missed motherfucking tackles. I can't get over that.
But he got his guys though, fellas. He got his guys. He got his guys. DA got his guys. We gonna see.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
My bad, man. I didn't mean to send y'all to the doctor today. My bad.
Raise the nigga blood pressure up.
Hey, DA. You got your guys. You got Grady Jarrett. You got Dio. You got Kobe Bryant. You got what's the other corner?
The corner?
Yeah.
Malik Muhammad.
You got your guys, man. Let's do something. Play some defense. Get them fundamentals down.
Yeah, after going over.
This is one more thing I don't understand about what we doing in our conference. And I know that Seattle has everybody wanting to get the tall, lanky corners. But in our conference, man, not our conference, but in our division, our receivers got speed.
And they dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get that term. I don't get that. I get it, when you got the guys who throw the back shoulders and the jump ball and the 50-50 balls. But in the NFC Central, man, listen here, man. The NFC North don't play like that. You got some burning. JJ, listen. Even the little dropsy over there in Green Bay, Bubba Watson is a fucking burner.
So, they got burners on their team. They just can't catch. They got about 2 or 3 burners.
And then they're wearing them oven mitts over there.
Yeah, we'll get into that on the next one when we talk about these corners. I kind
That's
of
what we on next,
like
the DBs?
corners. Yep, the DBs. We're gonna
That's
gonna
it. We
combine
wrap it
them
up
both.
with the DBs.
Right on. We're gonna combine them both. We yeah, because I kind of like the corner room. It's
All
the
right.
safeties I'm more worried about.
Nah,
Yeah, the corners.
I worry about the corners as well. Stevenson and Johnson. But we'll talk about it later. Hey fellas, let's wrap this up, man. I got things to do.
All right, man.
On, right on.
All right.
Yeah, if you guys out there, if you bleed blue and orange the way we do, y'all hit that like and subscribe. Bear down.
All day.
All right, fellas.
All
Appreciate
day.
y'all.
Deuces,
Until
bear
next time.
down, guys. Bear down. Bow.
All right.